Oh, it's a big skeleton. What is it?
Revelio.
It is a dragon skeleton. That was my last field page. Which I think is then all of the field pages. I'd actually just come here to do the last astronomy table. I've got so much stuff to do down here and I haven't had a chance to like run around and fly around and explore. I just thought I'd pick these couple of bits up while I was here. Because then I've gotten a few bits.
Astronomy table.
But I need it to be nighttime now. So I have to do that.
Useful once the sun's down.
I think this is the last one because the challenge was. I'm pretty sure this was the last one. Oh. That was an easy one. Looks like a shoe. Oh well. There we go. Getting all my challenges done. Oh, I am somehow stuck. Maybe I don't want that gold then. Right, so let me just collect my challenges and then we shall get on with the show. I think what I said we'll do is the Poppy one first. That actually looks like quite a cool cloak. Have a look at that. Go see Poppy and see what her... I'm actually surprised that wasn't a trophy for collecting 100% of the field pages. See what her gran has had happen to her, because I'm sure that that's a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I was wearing that again. I'll take that off in a second. That's the starry one. Oh, that's actually really cool. Like underneath it's all stars, look. Okay, I want to wear that for a while. Let me take the thing off my face. I got distracted with that. Let's just make it. Do I want to have a hat on? Go back to that hat. Kind of like that one. Yeah, so Hogwarts. No, she's in Hogsmeade, isn't she? Or is she? No, she was in Hogsmeade last time. Where is she? Is that her there? Okay. Oh, she's at the Owlery. That makes sense. I haven't really run around to them outside Hogwarts since it's become winter. I've been kind of in the outskirts rather than the school. That's just not that far. I'm quite intrigued where Poppy's story is going to go because it's obviously related to all the poachers and stuff. We've got Natty taking on one lot of people.
Oh good, you're safe.
What's going on with your nan?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left. The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognised me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
Okay.
What do you mean? Is she alright? She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything. I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that. I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger. What do you mean? The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Ooh. Are we going to get to see a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget? It's a small bird with golden feathers.
Can I catch a Snidget?
It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact,
damn, I've done this conversation before
is based on the Snidget,
that little quiz out of got this.
Was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
So they used to catch the little birds.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers? They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I can put them in my vivarium to keep them safe.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds.
I don't think I'll be able to get a Snidget though, because it's not in my creature list.
The key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Okay, so we start looking.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it.
Obviously.
But I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon. But the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Such as centaurs.
You're a genius. The centaurs. They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
Cool.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope.
just charging in and going, "Oh, you guys."
Let me think on it.
Okay.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
So she's going to come back to me. So as we're at Hogwarts, I suppose we might as well go speak to Natty, because she's here. Whereas, what's his face? I still haven't done that Gareth one. There's loads of missions I've just not done. Mum's the word. Let's speak to Natty. Whereabouts is she? Is she going to be in the divination place? Because that's where her mum is. No, she's down there. Oh, she's in the divination classroom. Is the divination classroom? I thought that was not up. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of the astronomy thing. I thought, no, because the divination one, don't you climb the ladder?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
It just looks low on the map, I guess.
So frustrating.
Hi.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
She wants a buffer,
Your message
sorry.
mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
Well...
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Oh, grounded.
Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Oh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating.
Yeah, I get it,
She
but I also
never
get her
listens to me.
point.
She
Because,
calls you
you know,
her
you're like
little gazelle.
15.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is
that's
in my
cool.
gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah, it's not exactly the subtlest of forms in England.
Were you born
Don't
an
tend to have a lot of
animagus, or did you
gazelles.
learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I wonder what mine would be.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
It would be very interesting to
Now
see
the nickname makes
how everything
sense.
looks different.
What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
Again, has a point.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety.
She is the
It may be
divination
best for you
teacher,
to stay
so
away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you?
well, I can go. You
could
don't have to be
fled
there.
the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrok were after you, but you did not.
I kind of got a few
choose
more
to
powers
act
than you,
as
though.
you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Well, I tried.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
And this guy, he's just standing there having a drink in the background. Sorry, just barge into him. Is that the end of it? Because it hasn't come up saying mission complete. Is that the end of it? Why is it not said mission complete? Did I just miss it? I must have just missed it. Okay, so before I do that, actually, I've just got a couple of creatures to go look at. I won't spend too long in the room of requirement today, promise. I was in there a lot last time. I don't know which main story mission I want to do next. What would I have? A Measelkin. That's my Niffler. Look, it's got really big ears. Look how bad faces. It looks like I mean, they all kind of do a bit, I suppose. Yes, your kitten is it's got a really big face. It's obviously gonna grow into its face. Good job. Here you go. Have a brush. I'm very impressed with you. With my little unicorn. Cute. Hello, Highwing. Do you want a brush? Oh, I missed you, apparently. I brushed your unicorn friend behind you. I don't have time to drink yours. I promised I would be good this time and not be in here too long. I'll do this afterwards, at the end of it. And a Fwooper. I've got a Fwooper baby, haven't I? Let me go and just have a look at that. And then we'll go speak to Sebastian and see what mischief he's going to be getting up to. Which is going to be teaching us Imperio. Is that my Fwooper there? Oh, look, it's all fluffy. It's got silly spikes on its head. I wish it was easy to look at them. Hi. You all want brushing too, don't you? Can I distract you with a toy instead? There you go, have a ball. Oop, I like the little dirkles just like poofing around everywhere. I don't know where my puffskins went. They ran away. It's fine. Okay. So I think I've bred everything I can breed at the moment that I have. Anyway. Let me just collect my potions and stuff and then we'll go. Right, where are you, buddy? You are down in Feldcroft, and I don't think I actually cleared out Feldcroft like I was planning to. Oh, he's not actually in Feldcroft, he's near... What was this fast travel point? I didn't read it. I didn't read it, but he's down near this other one anyway.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Aha.
You're here. Good.
I really wish that I could
Sebastian,
stop you from
that
this.
relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb.
So we're
From
probably
what I
gonna
read
come
in a
across some
report by
end
the student,
very-
they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Why wouldn't Slytherin have just come and gotten it?
I'm ready to explore the
If you
catacomb.
found a report
Perhaps we
on
can
it.
visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid
I
if he
mean,
knew what we were about to do.
This last bit. I'm probably going to tell him after this, though. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this
There's a lot of
catacomb.
bad guys nearby. Feldcroft Catacomb. I don't want to do this. Maybe I should switch around my spells a bit. Although I do have thingy on there. Oh, that's fine. I was just going to say, if I'm going to potentially come across...
Sure, that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I'm sure it's probably going to be dead things.
Revelio.
Or spiders.
Confringo.
Dead things or spiders. Another enemy with a spider explosion. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. They're too far away from each other. No.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
The other
Perhaps
one.
that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Oh.
Spiders aren't insects. Revelio.
Don't start.
She's being smart.
Confringo.
There's a collection chest in here. I wonder if there's gonna be a
Guardium Leviosa.
what do we call it? Powerful enemy thing. Because there
This room
was.
is taller than it looks.
I went in the Dale. Oops. My thing turned over while I was on it. What is that noise?
Revelio.
I'm sure I want to know what that noise is. Yeah, I went in the Dale family tomb thing, and there was like
Finding
a
a
troll
chest
at the
in
end
an
of it.
inconspicuous
Skull
lock.
and candles shut.
Brilliant.
Well, oops, more could you want, right?
Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason.
Revelio.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Accio.
I suppose, because you never know what would be in them treasure-wise, right? Even though some of them have spiders, apparently. Why does it look like I can go... It must be underneath. That way.
Bombarda.
Defendo!
Finder.
Oh, hello. Oh, wait.
Confringo.
I was like, I need
We've
need
rid the
actually
world of
loads
another
of spider
spider.
stuff, so...
I shall sleep better tonight.
Yeah, me too. I would quite happily not deal with spiders. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? So I should probably
Revelio.
get treasure if wanting treasure.
Confringo. Accio.
Is that? Not really sure
Revelio.
which way am I supposed to be going? Probably that way, because there's loads of stuff that way. This way doesn't look like it's got as much stuff.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Ooh. There's a few spiders. All the lights are coming on.
Bombarda!
Creepy. Which one's got the pulse on? I'm not sure which one that actually supposedly hit, but is the other one dead? Okay.
Revelio.
Well, at least with there being spiders,
All
it
this
means
grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
I know, right?
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Confringo.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll
Confringo.
be fine, though.
We'll be fine, he says, with no actual experience to say this. There's another collection chest down here.
Revelio.
And a big spider. No, that's just a little spider.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
You're just ignoring the spider that's obviously in that tomb. Come on.
Bombarda.
Oh, that wasn't what I thought I was going to bombard her.
Revelio.
I want to kill all the spiders because then I can
Accio.
get all the stuff.
Revelio.
Oh, is it another one of the
There's something here by the altar.
journal entry? I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignments. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Not telling you.
Revelio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Revelio.
That is also what I assume. There's a lot of sounds. Okay, well I've got those bones. I don't want to use them yet. I wonder if it'll open up
Revelio.
that doorway. If that is the goal. Or will it open that? Looks like it'll open that.
Accio.
Oh,
Bombarda.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
yes. So we've got skelly bones in here too.
Revelio. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Well, I know I can use the bones. I just... Do I have to bring the bones through here? Let's just pull the bones out and see what they're doing in the middle of the thing. Speak with Sebastian about the note. I'll do that first then, I guess. Let's obviously pull these, and there's those bones, and then...
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But
Does he already know
think
it? I
for a
assume he's going to
moment.
know it because he's going to have to teach me it.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Well,
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
but I need
That's a lot of bones.
I need bones in this bit though. Can I take them with me?
Accio!
I don't know if I can.
Wingardium Leviosa!
This might be a terrible plan. That might be why the tunnel's so fidgety. There's not like a thing to light. I was thinking there might be bones within these bits, but I can't get to them because of the whatchamacallits.
Confringo! Lumos.
I can obviously drop down. Ah, is that a fire?
Confringo!
Is that a fire? Is that not a fire? It looks like a fire.
Incendio!
Do you have to do it when
Lumos.
this isn't on it?
Incendio! Lumos.
Can I just climb up? Didn't think so for some reason.
Accio! Revelio.
Okay, so maybe I can just do it
Lumos.
and then
Accio!
because I've pulled them out, can I actually get back up? I can get them now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. I was like,
Wingardium Leviosa.
what's going on here? Why will this not work? Oh, it did do that then.
Accio! Wingardium
Oh.
Leviosa.
Balls.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
Can I just put you here so you're out the way so I can grab the other one? Because I need to do both.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio!
Why is it not?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sometimes I don't really understand how these work because you think that you've got them where they need to be and then they don't do what you expect them to do.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa.
I can't move sufficiently. Got up. Okay. Right, so this one, I can do that in the same thing.
Rickety Bone Bridge complete.
I'm not sure where this one's going. If it's going to the room which had the chest in it or somewhere else. Yeah. Worth coming around here then. Oops, hold on. Worth doing to get to this Christmas tree. Nice.
Revelio.
So, can I actually open that? Oh, that's what this is. Oops. That'll open that. Do you think they mind if I'm robbing them blind? Technically. Now I've got to get these bones back though, throughout here. Are they still out there? I assume they are. Or if they reset themselves. No. Come back with me, Bones. Should be able to get this. Right, so these are for this. Was that the bones that I had in there? No, I still got to get those. There's still more stuff down there though. Look. Missed the door one. I can't get out. So basically I've gone around and done everything and you just stood there staring at a door.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Ha 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 ha.
Revelio.
I'm gonna get attacked by a big spider.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'm going to learn it, but again,
It's
I
probably
probably
wise
just
to
won't
know the
bother using
spell.
it.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
I don't know if I should be doing it because I don't know if it's encouraging him to like
Focus your wand
do
movement.
dark stuff.
It's not an easy spell to master.
Is it not? It's not that complicated. So X, triangle, square, circle, X. So the only spell I don't know now is the Killing Curse.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I'm not assigning it.
Revelio.
I probably shouldn't see it. I probably shouldn't learn them because they'll appear as things for me to
Revelio.
use. Oh, so there's spiders out there.
Confringo.
Is that the noise that they make when the cobweb burns? Seems to be excessive.
Revelio.
I don't know what is that. Oh, we've got another bone room.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Revelio. How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
Considering you're very unhelpful.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Oh. Oh. The symbols, so that one and this one will open the spider door. Why do I want to open the spider door? Just to kill the spider.
That worked.
Oops.
Going.
Why did you fire at that? There's a bag out there.
Revelio.
Oh, I should probably be doing the things. Okay, so there's bones behind those. There's a treasure behind that one, which is this one. Oops. And the circular one, which is... Oh, wait, is that one? No. Where's that one? Oh, it's this one. This, thank you. Is there anything behind this one? Bones. Okay. So if that's where I'm going onwards, then I want to go this way quickly and just kill these spiders. And, get whatever else is in here. Oh, is that matriarch? Ooh. Didn't realize she was there. Oops. There's a lot of spiders in here. I didn't realize quite how many there were.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Right.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Some more that way. But they do get me spider fangs, which I desperately need. I was like, my maximum potions is so low at the moment.
Confringo.
Can I not go that way? Is that just not blocked? Oh, fair enough.
Revelio.
I'm sure there was a spider down this corridor. Maybe it was the other corridor. Could be.
Confringo. Revelio.
There's a couple of little spiders in that one.
Accio.
Some free wiggle potions. This please.
Revelio.
So just this way quickly, and then we can go onwards. Is that a
This
legendary
catacomb
chest?
has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Legendary. Yes. It would seem so. Can I go that way?
Revelio.
Don't think so. Right, okay. So... Oh, there's also... No. Don't think I can actually go that way. Must be further around. Can I climb over there? Imagine I can climb through that. No. Okay, so we need to move these bones to this. We need this one, isn't it? Yeah, so this one and this one.
Revelio.
This one is that one and the swirly one. Is that all of them?
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I really, like, I'm so conflicted with Sebastian.
I see why Slytherin's student
I
was
want
so
to like
entranced
him.
with this place.
But I just... Slippery's life, man. Slippery's life. Cast Stupefy. I'm not very good at that though, because that means I have to actually protect myself. Oops. I got attacked before I could even actually try the thing. Fine. Oh wait, I can't do that. What am I doing? Let's just get rid of some spiders, shall we? Whoa! No, thank you. I do have loads of stuff, but I kind of don't want to waste things yet. Ow. Rude. Oh, I was hoping she'd be close enough to hit something. She was not. The burying one's trying to get me. Whoa. Gets a bit chaotic sometimes.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Whoa.
Revelio.
So a spider came out of nowhere again. Dying. Okay, loads of spider fangs now. Fabulous. I think there's anywhere else I can go. Just grab this. This is quite a long one actually, this mission. I thought it probably would be a longer one though because of the fact that we could learn the thing.
Revelio.
There's still loads of stuff over there.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
That's
Hold
not
on.
a dead
Don't
end
give up yet.
Honestly. Dramatic much? The relic contains an abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardkind but the whole world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. The dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Does that mean you actually have to sacrifice people for it?
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
It says don't remove it.
Could it be?
No, don't do it. It says don't. Dark things. Dark
the
things.
note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found
What's
it.
the dark
What do you
sacrifice?
suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
Probably
I have no
sacrifice.
idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
This is not going to be good.
I must keep this ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
Why is he talking from
I'm sorry,
so
ominous,
far away?
but I'm taking it.
I feel like he should be nearer than he is.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Persuade ominous. Oh, I don't like this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic.
I'm gonna end
We
up with
need to
ominous as
stand
my
together.
friend and
Convince Sebastian,
Sebastian
this is
doing
wrong.
a nut job.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
She's smiling. Don't smile. This is not a smiling situation.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't
I'm really
allow him
worried
to
he's going
leave
to
here
use
with the relic.
Imperio
I do think
on
we should talk to
ominous.
him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Yeah, I'm so conflicted. Because obviously I want to help Anne, but I just don't think this is going to be the way to do it. Can't remember which way I actually came in.
What happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
Yep.
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Wait, is that the... It's not the way. It's this way, isn't it? So she's not going to tell him that we
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous.
him
Just
to not do any more after
doesn't
this?
understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Well, you're worrying him anyway. You're hiding things from him and going down a dark path. That is worrying your friend. You are going to lose that friend because you are going a bad road.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Yeah, but Anne isn't going to appreciate it if you go too far down a dark path to try and save her. Like, she doesn't want her brother to go bad for her. Like, do you imagine how guilty you would feel if, like, someone you loved basically corrupted themselves in order to try and save you? You'd feel horrible.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
I'm
She
starting
thinks
to,
like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
I'm starting to think his uncle had a point. This is an unhealthy obsession for... Why is it so smoky over there? Is it normally like that?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
It's not usually like that. I didn't think it was, but then I haven't run through this bit, so I wasn't sure if that was like a camp before it. Defend it.
Feldcroft's in trouble.
Okay.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Where are they?
Revelio.
Over there. Blow them up! Whoop. Who's after me?
Let's get this.
Where are the cabbages? I got you guys loads of cabbages. Someone's here. What gave you that idea? Ooh, that command is quite strong, isn't he? Oh wait, he's a
I'm handling it.
I did the goblin thing. Wait.
Stay back. Keep out of the way.
What happened? What did it just throw that?
We have to fight.
Sword's reach.
Wait. Don't kill him. I need to kill him with some cabbages. Aww. Oh no.
Imperial!
Did you just... That's dark.
Boy, What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You could have used any other spell. Like, you could have Acio'd him and pulled him towards you.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall
the
make
only
my
thing you
uncle
think
see
to do was
reason.
unforgivable.
He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him
you
calm
probably
down
can.
a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Just like, this is only going to get worse, isn't it? Because if we are learning the unforgivable curses from Sebastian, then he's going to teach or have the killing curse. I'm not sure I want to know how he's going to teach us that one.
What was he thinking?
I don't think he was.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
No?
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You
I am
are as
not.
guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I went well. Didn't it? It went very well. Dang. Sheesh. Not really sure what to say. I just like, Sebastian he's just going bad. He's going bad. Like, he had a look on his face when he killed that goblin. Like, he had control of him. He didn't have to kill him. Like, he could have kept him, like, pulled him away from Anne and let someone else deal with him or arrest him or something, but he made him kill himself. And that is not good. Not good at all. I might just go and see who this is while I'm here, because they weren't there last time I wanted to speak to him in the Undercroft. Okay. We'll do that in a second. Let me just fly over the walls to get this guy. I wonder how many guys will be in there with him.
Revelio.
Just sneak in. They'll never know.
Revelio.
Who is it? Belgraph the Blunderer.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Dead now. There's no one here. Don't know what you're talking about. There aren't any Ashwinders down there. Not sure I want to bother with them. He's dead though, right? I don't have to. Why is he still on the thing? Is it just because I've got it on there? I would have thought it would go away. I can't, like... Let me select something else. Is it just because I had it selected? Seems so. Okay. Right, in fact, I might as well fast travel. Or I might not be able to fast travel at the moment because I'm sort of in a battle. Undercroft, which is near the thingy Dark Arts classroom. Let's go see what Sebastian's got to say for himself. If he's got any kind of, you know, like repentant attitude, there might be some saving him, but I have a feeling that is not going to be the case. I think our friend is gone too far. Sebastian?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I did.
I wish I
I'm
had better
also
news about your
banned.
uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Not if you're going
I shall wait to hear from you.
bad,
then.
he wouldn't.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Not sure I should be standing by you through all this. That's the problem right now. I never got to use my cabbages. Dang it. Right. So, what are these other ones over here? Oh, new summoner's caught one. Right, so we have two options. Go see Lodgok or see another one with Sebastian. I think I want to do the Emit one. Emit. Where is he? He's up there, is he? So the closest thing we've got is the astronomy tower. I suppose it makes sense he's up in the astronomy tower, given that he likes astronomy. I've just realised I didn't sort out those challenges either. 77% of the challenges now, getting there. 70% of the combat ones. Goblins. And spiders. 100 spiders. Upstairs we go. Let's find our boy Emit. Be interesting to go on a mission with him. I wonder if he'll end up with a little side plot too. Because if he does, it'll be interesting that it's adding it in like 30 odd hours into the game. But then I suppose they did that with Poppy too, because she didn't have a plot going until she came in with the hippogriff, and then we had that. But I'm not sure what else you could do with the meat. With
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
Everybody saw me with
his
this
name
goblin.
is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long
Why do
as
I
I've
need
been
somebody
reading
who
English.
speaks it when
My parents
Lodgok
have an
speaks it?
extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Do I know where the mine is?
I just want
I'm
to
not sure
check
I
the
do.
pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. I wonder if it's going to be the mine towards the south. Right, the mine's eye then. Let's go there. It's not the one to the south, so I don't think. Oh! I was going to say, I've come across this door when I've been exploring and I was like, I can't do anything with this, so it's obviously something later, because it looked like it would open, but it wasn't something I could interact with. So that would make sense. That'll be why. Hello.
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of
Yes.
course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Yes.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An
I was gonna say,
ancestor
who's
of
that?
Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not
That would
long
probably
ago,
be wise.
Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Magic
Large,
repositories.
magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin
That's
metal.
what the power's been
Ranrok
stored in.
recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He
Because they
cares
hold
about
power.
what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands.
I don't really
Thus,
understand
many
why.
goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an
Damn
honor,
it,
sir.
Amit. I was going to get some
speak
good
Gobbledegook.
info then.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
That's why.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
Because Ranrok
We
will
need
know.
some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see
So
you.
it's like the chest.
You
that
and your
we've been
friend must be
following.
invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Yep.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall
Okay.
see you soon.
Will you though? Because I'll be invisible. I don't think I could have gotten in here earlier than this. Maybe I could have, I don't know. I never thought to try and be invisible. Because that wasn't an eye.
The door is looking at us.
Like how the eye went wider when it was opening. It was like, what's happening? Yeah, that definitely didn't open the eye when I was looking at it earlier. Because I would have
rarely
noticed
prepare
that.
one for reality. A
Revelio.
real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Yeah, maybe use your quiet voice, Amit, because there could be people here.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Revelio. Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Oh. I like the little devices and things that you can activate like that. Which side is opening? Oh, that side again.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
That, oh. I wasn't actually sure if that was going to do anything then.
Revelio.
Okay, so that's a little bit of treasure.
I've read about mines like this,
Oh.
but seeing one is something else altogether.
All aboard. I'm just going to assume he's on there with me without looking. I
Keep
wonder.
your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I'm quite good at
I was
sneaking
going to say,
about.
I wonder if there are actually going to be people left over here, but there are. Are they all facing away at the moment? He said not to be seen, but I don't feel like it's going to be very possible to not be
Watch
seen.
your step round here.
Accio.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Schematics, you say?
Ranrok is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Which one's the assassin? That one. He said not to be seen, but I don't think that's actually important right now.
Seems right.
Revelio.
Oop. That didn't work. Where did my spell go? I was trying to do normal R2
I'm
attacks.
used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've got it covered. So I pulled that lever and it didn't do anything. What did it? Have I activated something with that? Oh, it's already turned
We're
on.
being watched by a door.
Oh! I didn't notice that that was another one
Revelio.
of those doors. So I had to kill those guys anyway, because
Right.
the door would
Don't
not
wish
have
to be seen,
opened
do we?
if I had. Can I go up there?
Revelio.
chest up there. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't know that I can go up there. Okay, maybe not. I wanted, but I don't know how to get up there. Maybe that will open the gate. Is that gonna do it? No? Maybe... that do it? I was like watching the pipe to try and see if it was gonna feel empty. It did eventually. Oops, why is it not? Oh.
Bombardo.
Strange.
Revelio.
I probably don't need to be invisible right now, do I? Chest. Oh, I can just hop over there. Shortcut.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
That was a bad guy talking for a second. I was like, whoop.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Well, that's
bound to be plans around here somewhere.
There's quite a few bad guys up there. Oh.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Don't know, but they're all upstairs. Maybe I will go upstairs and attack them. Oops.
Clever.
Just to take them out so they're not going to be in my way.
Tell us.
Didn't notice that? Fair enough. I do appreciate a good unobservant bad guy. Is there anything up that I need to worry about? I don't know where.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Did you say empty-headed? Oh, is there a... Oh. What's this way?
Revelio.
Treasure. Treasure and eerie music, just what we like. What else? It's their little bedroom. Oops. So I guess I gotta go back downstairs and through that other doorway. I don't know if there's more bad guys around, so I'm just gonna stay invisible because I assume that there will be. Which way did I come from? Because I can go that way. There wasn't anywhere else out this way I could go, was there? Although there's this stairs. Is that where I'm supposed to be going? Is that where I just was? Oh. I could have gone that way. So that's not where I'm supposed to be going. I'm just going round and round and round at the moment. I will get there eventually. This way. Didn't it say there were 2 collection chests down here? I haven't found any yet.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I'm sure you will. Hopefully, anyway. There's quite a few guys in here.
You have to learn to share. Huh? What was that?
Bombada! Didn't miss you that time. I like that move. That wasn't who I wanted to hit. Uh-oh. I don't even know who I'm attacking now.
You are postponing the
I am not. Oh. I missed you. Sounds like there's more guys there.
I will make you pay.
Will you though?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've
Don't be
handled much
fine
worse.
to me.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Collection chest up there.
Another schematic. What are
How do
they
we get
going to
up
build?
there?
This mine is too small for what it is.
I'm sure they'll figure out a way to do that. Like that for a second. Just go get this treasure. I can't take any of those. Do you need any wiggle mail potions? Oh. Do I need to do this
I
thing
wonder
to get
if the
in there?
boiler powers the lever. I suspect.
Is that going to open that way? I don't want to go that way though. I want to get this treasure. How do I get this?
Revelio.
Ah. Say great. I must check how much stuff I've got because I will probably be getting full soon. If I can get all the treasure when I'm here, then I don't have to come back. Sounds good. I like to do that.
Revelio.
Portraits? Is there actually any? There's no blues up here. There's quite a lot of blue left over the other way still. So it'll be interesting to see how we end up all the way back around there again. Or unless I've missed stuff, which I might have done. To be fair. I wonder what we'll be doing after we've got. I can't remember what the Sebastian mission's for. Like, what's the aim of that one? Oh, that's not.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Yeah, it's
Not
okay.
an entanglement we need right now.
I've got tons of stuff, don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a chest. Is there not even any proper treasure in here? It's just moonstone.
Revelio.
Not really sure what the point of that was. Just to show the devil's snare and stuff? Something blew up ahead. I wonder if this is going to be like to do with the drills and things. Well, that doesn't make sense because we already know about the drills. Oh wait.
The wizards will
Let me go incognito first before we head in there. Blow a loyal setting. Transformed enemy with thingy. I can do that one. Aww. Blew up all my things. Oops. Much further over than I was. Oh. You were saying. How about that? Oh, you were the one I was trying to hit. Okay. Levioso. Oh. Oops. I'll use that because I can get another. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong button to collect stuff. Smack him with his own weapon.
One less Huber to worry about.
Where did these guys come from? I didn't even think there were that many. Nope. Ah, I missed it. I missed the chance. This guy keeps just saying you won't get away with that, whilst I continue to get away with things.
I won't rest. How many of them are there?
Lots.
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
There are lots. I see the other collection chest on my map for a second there. I don't know if it's around that way or through that way or where. It might be in there. Let me just go and have a look in here first. 1 second. Some light nightwear. More could a girl want. Do I need to turn any boilers or on anything, or is it just pulling the lever and hiding?
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
We got taken out by the door.
Revelio.
Oops. Wrong one. Is that the thing that we need? Oh, well, maybe hold off on getting that for just a second. Where's the chest then? What does this do now that it's... Oh. I guess that's the way out, probably? So I can get this and then go that way and get the other collection chest on the way. Hopefully.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get
Yeah,
out
I
of here
know
and
that,
tell
'cause
Lodgok
we've
what we
seen it.
found.
I don't understand how sometimes the way that they explain some of these things like that. We've seen the drills in the Rookwood Tower, so we know that they're building drills because we've already
I
seen
need a
them.
moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad
It's
you
okay.
came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yes. Once we have that last treasure, which I think is on this level from the look of the map. Hopefully. Not quite sure why I'm still sneaking, but I am. Is it around here? Ah.
Hello, Amora.
Oh. No. Oh, I made that one. Ah. I can't keep the red one in the right place. Oh dear. There we go. A witch mannequin. Don't think I want that. Oh, okay. Gear is full. I need to go and sell that afterwards. So no boss fight it seems, unless I fight something on the way out, I guess. Or as we get out. We could get caught as we walk out the door.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Is that... Oh. Oh, I know where we are. I got very disorientated about where we'd actually dropped out then. I feel like we could have done this without Amit, because those pictures were quite clear about what they were.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Yeah,
It was.
fine.
It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
So he's
Thank
not
you,
going to be an
Amit.
ongoing
I
companion,
couldn't have
perhaps.
done it without you.
Unless
Now,
it's a
if you don't mind,
non-aggressive
I'd like to have a
one.
word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure. You go ahead.
Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu. Lodgok's still over there? Right, so we can continue our earlier conversation and you can tell me what I already know, that he's getting these
They're
repositories.
building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to
Anywhere
search.
linked to the other
I've
keepers.
been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
Is that Serona? Is that how they know each other?
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
Match what I know of Serona, but...
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Oh, it's Fig's
Miriam.
wife, isn't it?
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research.
I forgot
And I
about
know
her.
of the container.
She died.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
It would make sense.
After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling
That's
me this.
because, if I'm right, it's darkness.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle.
Oh dear.
What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war.
Yes, I fear
I will
that
find out
is
what Ranrok
probably
knows.
correct.
Watch for my owl.
Hmm. Six of 14. Well, we don't really have time for another main story if it's going to be a long one. So I'm tempted to just leave this here as a shorter part. I think it'll still be like an hour and a half, won't it? So the only thingy... How have I missed this? Where is this? How did I miss that? Oops. I was going to fast travel to the other gate. I forgot what I was just about to say. Damn it. My silly brain. Oh, it's down there, that's why. Yeah, this is the first view you get as you come out of the tunnel. It was pretty cool. That's why I was like, maybe I should have done this on the channel. But it was too late. Oh. Somewhere down here. There's a thing. Oh. Jeez, how far down is it? Oh, it's there. Behind the
I wonder if
waterfall.
I'm safe to explore in there.
I don't know what actual flew around the world. What is the place? Tomb of Treachery. Doesn't sound particularly inviting. I wonder if there'll be... Maybe just stick our face in and see what's in. There'll only be one chest in here. So maybe there'll be an infamous bad guy. Okay, well, I don't really know what was in there. Because there was just a room with Inferi and she was like, what are they guarding? And I couldn't find anything, so... I got the treasure. That'll do. So, that's my last... Was that my last blue flame then? Is that what's the thing? How are we doing on things? So I've got all the balloons, got all the demi-guys, got all the astronomy things. I need to find some more landing platforms. Still need to do quite a few more things. Got all the fill page guides. So we're getting there. Exploration wise, there's a few more of those to do. So I guess on the next episode I will do this mission and then see what that unlocks. It might be getting close to the third trial, because that will probably finish off this, or maybe it won't finish off this bit. Maybe this bit's only related to Ranrok. I know, because it stopped Ranrok on Rookwood. So yeah, I'd imagine that maybe the bottom two question marky things are potentially related to that. So I will do that and then see what becomes available, I guess. I'll probably go around in the meantime and try and get a few more things. Maybe do a few more zones. There's not too much left in that one. I could go and do that. Finish that off. There's quite a few collection chests, but that's probably because I've got it's like camps and stuff around to do. There's a couple over. And they have things in. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, I've got this to do as well. Waves of enemies. Yeah, I don't really know what to make about like Sebastian. I just so conflicted. I'd rather be doing things with Ominous instead because I like the way he thinks. Whereas Sebastian's just like, I don't know if maybe his next thing will be related to the relic that we found. It being a dark sacrifice, I'm going to assume it's going to be some sort of human sacrifice or something. Especially given its design. But we'll see. I can't imagine it's going to be anything good, let's just say that. It'll be good. I'm interested to see where things go with Poppy's stuff. I'm enjoying her storyline quite a lot. Especially if we get to see a Snidget, because they sound cute and I want to see one. And the centaurs, we'll get to see those get a bit more I'm not sure if Amit will have another, like, companion quest type thing. He might do. He didn't seem like he was going to want to be running off with us and doing stuff. And she's kept him a bit more back compared to, like, Poppy and the others, where they asked about what was going on and she told them quite a bit. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what happens after the next main story mission. I really can't remember what this quest is for. Why we're going there. I'll track it so it's there, because it's up in the top bit, isn't it? It's over up here. So I don't know. But we'll see you next time. So I'll see you then.